Rain lashed against the grimy window of Miles Archer's office, the rhythm a counterpoint to the steady tick of his grandfather's clock. A single bulb cast a pool of umber light on his desk, illuminating a crumpled photograph and a half-empty bottle of rye. The photo, edges frayed and corners dog-eared, depicted a younger Miles, a man with a winning smile, his arm slung around another man, both their faces beaming. Now, the man in the photo was gone, vanished without a trace 6 months ago, the city's official report labeled a simple missing persons case. Miles, a private eye with a nose for trouble and a heart full of grief, wasn't buying it. The crumpled paper on his desk held today's lead. A cryptic note slipped under his door that morning. It read, in spidery handwriting, "The crow flies at midnight. The answer lies in shadows." A shiver ran down Miles' spine. The Crow was a notorious underground club rumored to dabble in the occult, a place whispered about in hushed tones by the city's denizens. Midnight. The Crow. It had to be connected to his friend's disappearance. Miles downed the rest of his rye, the burning sensation a temporary solace. He grabbed his worn trench coat and a battered fedora, the faint scent of pipe tobacco, his friend's favorite, clinging to the felt. Stepping into the rain-slicked street, he hailed a cab, the neon glow of the city blurring into streaks of color. The Crow was tucked away in a forgotten corner of the city, its entrance marked by a single, flickering gaslight. Inside, the air was thick with smoke and the musky smell of incense. Airy music thrummed through the room, figures cloaked in black robes huddled around flickering candles. Miles moved with the practiced ease of a man who knew his way around shadows. He scanned the room, his gaze finally landing on a skeletal figure cloaked entirely in black, a silver raven pendant glinting on its chest. It could have been a man or a woman, age obscured by the hood. "You seek answers?" The figure croaked, its voice a raspy whisper. "Tell me about my friend," Miles said, his voice low and gravelly. The figure tilted its head, the darkness within the hood seeming to bore into Miles. "Answers come at a price," it rasped. Miles tossed a worn leather pouch on the table. Inside lay a collection of gold coins, a small fortune he'd scraped together over the months. A moment of silence stretched, thick with anticipation. The figure reached out, a long, skeletal finger picking up the pouch. It withdrew, leaving behind a small, ornate box carved from black wood. "Midnight," the figure rasped, then vanished back into the crowd. Miles pocketed the box and exited the club, the rain easing to a drizzle. Back in his office, he examined the box. There was no latch, no key, only an inscription on the lid, "Veritas in tenebris, truth in darkness." A cold dread settled in his stomach. Miles lit a match, the flame flickering against the intricate carvings on the box. As the flame touched a specific pattern, the box clicked open. Inside lay a single, folded piece of paper. Unfurling it, Miles' breath hitched. It was a map, crudely drawn, leading to an abandoned warehouse on the city's outskirts. Hope flared in his chest, battling the gnawing fear. Was this where his friend was? Armed with his revolver and a steely resolve, Miles set out into the night, the map clutched tightly in his hand. He was about to find out.